What's up, guys? Team Athleticism is back in action. I am fresh off the sports CMM. Make sure you guys check that out on IpodKingCarter's channel. But right now we are talking about these guys right here. My streak is on the line. I've been lucky enough, fortunate enough, good enough, whatever you want to call it, to be undefeated so far on this MyTEAM that I host here on GameFaceStudios. But this guy's coming out strong, and we're in like the 7th seed, and he's got Magic Johnson already. So I know this guy has opened some packs. He's got Bill Bradley too. He's been opening a lot of purple packs is what it looks like. I'm just starting off and really putting myself in a hole right away. So I'm pretty upset right now at this point. It's really bad on the defensive end. I just played horribly at the start here and immediately put myself in a hole. He was getting on-ball steals with Magic Johnson, throwing alley-oops and missing that one, but we got to show him how to do an alley-oop. You know how Team Athleticism does this, right? Right? Okay, well, we don't play any defense apparently today. My guys didn't get the memo. So eventually I'm going to try for that alley-oop and get him back. Right now, though, JaVale McGee doing what he does. He's only like 250 VC or 450 right now. If you can get him, whether he's your cheap backup center, whatever the case may be, just get it. Trust me, he's nice. He might derp a little bit, but he's pretty good. Trying to throw another alley-oop, that's not happening. You already got one on me, I'm getting you right back. Look at Thomas Robinson. T-Rob is showing out for the Rockets, and he's right there doing work for me on Team Athleticism. I got to change my jerseys. I have to alter my class a little bit. Brooks from yesterday. Marshawn Brooks is another great pickup for any MyTEAM. I love his release, and he needs a little bit more playing time because he's been doing very well for me, as well as the immortal Patty Mills. You got to love a little bit of Patty Mills, the towel waver himself. If you haven't seen the towel waving video, check it out. He can't get a wide open 3 here. I was messing up his release. It was just one of those games that everybody has where they're just a bit off, and he's put me in a 7-point hole here. I've really got to start doing some good work here. I'm getting sloppy. I need to make certain that I finish strong at the basket, and a good guy to go through to for that is Gerald Green. He's a good player. I love his athleticism. I love the whole makeup of my team, but I've got the feeling that if people are going to have Magic Johnson, I might have to go back on my word, and I might have to pick up some guys that are, you know, gold players, maybe. I don't know. I've got to really do some research here, because if possible, I would like to have a just a pretty value team, a decent team. DeMar DeRozan, Double D, finally gets to the basket and puts some work in. But I'm getting frustrated with him. He doesn't have as much of an outside shot as I thought he would. And he drives, but he doesn't seem to finish well in traffic. And I really need that because sometimes that's the way that I play. I don't really favor the three-point game if I can. If I have to shoot threes, I will. But I'd rather do that. That's what he needs to do more of, is to get in there and make people respect the shot by making a few of them and then getting in there and dunk it. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's the strategy. But it's still not going well. I'm almost to the point where I'm doubling him, well, not getting doubled. I need to double Magic Johnson. So it's getting a little frustrating. He's faking me out of my jock. I am not looking good here. Danny Ainge was killing me, of all people. He's got Danny Ainge and Bill Bradley, who should just be absolutely destroyed by my team's athleticism. I'm having to cheese up and unders just to stay in the game. So it's looking frustrating for me at this point. Magic Johnson getting out on the break, making a dumb move. We finally guard the paint, play some defense. I was switching back and forth between a 1-3-1 in the first quarter, and then I switched to a man-to-man in the second quarter, and I ended up staying with the man-to-man, and it might have been a mistake because the 1-3-1 packs the lane, and he wasn't killing me too hard on threes. He was running out with Johnson, though, and again, that's supposed to be your reward for getting to like the 2nd or 3rd seed. So he either got real lucky in a pack, or judging by the makeup of his team, he spent a lot of money on purple packs because there's a lot of legends on his team. That's what I'm thinking. But again, no excuses. Play like a champion. Marshawn Brooks is doing it, but the rest of my team needs to catch up. I get a nice steal here, trying to go on a little run so I don't have a huge deficit heading into the 4th quarter, and we're within 5. So I'm looking at some promising stuff here. Another steal. I finally set my defense up the way I want. But again, Patty Mills, finally getting some work in there. Another 3. I still can't play defense, though. I end up down 6 here. What can I do? I can finish strong. That's the thing I can do. I need to add some outside shooting athletic people to my team, though. I can see just by rewatching my footage that I need that. Playing good D, getting those stops, 48 points in 4 quarters isn't too shabby at all as far as what you're giving up. but I'm just having those frustrations on offense. I'm stuck in neutral. I've had a few of these ugly games. You guys have seen them on GameFace Studios, and I need to improve that. I'm looking at that. Terrence Ross gets a big three. Excuse me. Rouse gets a big three. Patty Mills is missing. I don't know what I'm doing with his release. Usually it's cash. I'm having issues, but he's finding Terrence Ross for an easy layup here, and I am within striking distance with about 3 minutes left to play. Okay, let's get something in the post. Easy, easy. A lot of people don't guard the post, and when you're having trouble on offense, that's a good way to play because they either got to double down on you, or if they play you one-on-one, chances are you can score. That, however, was a big, big bucket right there because he gets the and one and puts me another possession behind. Magic Johnson again, and it's just not looking good for me. I am playing terrible defense there, as you can see. Criticize it all you want. I'm telling you the truth. It was a bad game, and I ended up taking my first loss on GameFace Studios, so you know I got to get revenge next time, guys. Check it out soon.